Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
So we can't say Nankasa near Ohodo.
Asem no kan man Betty.
Na some man be kan, on be kan.
Don't send it.
Chairman, oh, so lands yina sisi a ye kan ho asemi. Me I'm excited say at least there is effort to digitize your land administration. A idea that is very good. Nti ye di eno any the new Lands Act 1036 no. Edi kan ho a will go a long way because they see obia sabi oyes otunton sase would now realize that double grant is a serious offense.
Yeah.
Now, agro ultimate kodim. But beyond having an act, my view is that it's not just enough to say I'm Rabbi Woho udi agro ebechuatu. Let's make it easier for people to understand. And if there could be an abridged version of it, na yambo hudeuru na ahemfuyi nyina entiase say wo koton sase ana koton asase ama nipa mienu we de enya afi na ebe ye hu cobra ntimi kodem. And let's make it easier.
Yes, say bedem.
What's that?
Yes,
oh chairman, have you dealt with those who sell lands before? The only thing almost rochen bibia eye mfiase. They are damn scared of jail, Chairman. Mamin can't grandchild.
So how come they've escaped jail all these years?
They have their ways. One said the law was grey. Until they would always find ways around it. But see, I'm running a very explicit way, and yet there is no grayness anymore. Until and would
yeah.
Oh, and people were exploiting the grayness, through AB contacts in San Emmanuel to get away.
Yeah.
But see, idea very clear. Until me, my dream, making sure say we have an abridged version of Sa Acti. Now, in fact, every palace must have a copy of either the main act and the abridged version. Now, you translate even the abridged version into different languages. So that it will not, even though they say ignorance of the law is no excuse for its breach, but at least me my dream because you say queen. So that Chairman.
Yeah.
I mean the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources should partner with the media. Na simplify the act. No be anti to the relevant provisions now dealing with the problems so that no chief would have an excuse to say mikra nearby. I know very well say in the new act, every palace is supposed to have a land secretariat. Yes. This act is in fact, it is about the best we could ever have.
My brother be the Bakwaba.
Yes.
I'll say, Kwame, I'm listening to you live. I bought land at Amasaman.
Yes.
Put a wall and a small building on it. The new chief says, now that he's the chief, he wasn't the one who sold it to me.
So that you come for renegotiation.
So he has sold it
Regularization.
to Wabo filling station, oil marketing company bidding. He has sold it to them for a filling station. Kwame, we've been in court for the last 18 years. A lot of our Ghanaians have lost. They've done the same thing to me at Bechile. Bechile. And at Ankonam Oyarefa, also in court. How can you be in court for 18 years? My auntie bought 16 plots at Hacho. Some of it has been encroached by some developers. The matter is in court. The developers have offered to buy off the land from her.
Okay.
My auntie's response in the Kapim tree. Ora me paucho tutu dang na famasa asemam. Because tutu dang na famasa asemam.
Chairman, like I was saying, ACC way is very comprehensive. My education also conform. Let's have an abridged version. Not the Urubon also.
Obviously, my chamber and hall self-contained. Chamber and hall self-contained with 2 bedrooms self-contained. Nina totally a 5. So 2 bedrooms self-contained plus another 3. It's still hanging in there 4 years at OEB. It's at the roofing level. The chief sold it to a bank. Now it's been fenced with my house right there in it. My brain po.
No, but if it's a bank that bought it, maybe you because you can't come and find.
Your papers at your brow. No,
Chairman, with an erected structure.
And
Nami, I was coming to that point about fake documents. Chairman, on this occasion, my main chair, the Register of Lands, Mami Yabwedi, Mami Chena.
Yabwedi Modi Obre.
Chairman,
because pressure or barber.
Chairman, I was in her office, Nami Koye, and she's a fantastic woman by all accounts. And I said she's extremely diligent. Until Nami Koye, Bibi Ejumabina.
Okay, a Republic of Gambaga
Ejuma. And I also, you know, she had to tell me the diligence that ought to be done. So until you didn't come on, Usham Crawford, who said, Sebi, Chairman, Miss Remika. These guys can't even own a quarter plot. Yet they came with documents. Chairman, or catch them say, if you don't have the technical eye, you won't even realize the difference. And need the main document now. Signatures, stamps, BBI genuine. But she told me, say, oh, see, this is fake. And I'm see how. Oh, see, yes. Oh, see, sure. Or see, there's a syndicate.
Yeah.
What they do, they say, with, and they have some corrupt officials, of course, at the lands. They deal with them. They will manufacture documents in the pepe. And what would if you are not careful, you approve a DBI later at the Asamaba.
Yeah.
And she was leading them on, but they didn't know she had recognized. Said these guys are criminals. And she told me it's a syndicate. In fact, the supposed lesson, Nedino esse current Minister of Finance, Papa D. Pepe
Johnson Friata.
Absolutely.
Akwesi Jones.
Yes. And I see Onya Kono. And I know very well, say he's no more. Omzo Okochebi. I was Namiti Hona Omukasa Okochebi.
Nasa no cremo say see any chebi toko.
And I say, well, they say it's another Jones B. And I'm saying very well. And I say, or train into your cash room said the following day 11 o'clock. Oh, Omuma lesson Ankasa.
Emra.
Now, I see, just some minor mistake. But now, why any year now? She just wants to be sure, say, like the person is alive and so on. So I said, no, move suspected. So she rephrased what she said to give them the comfort. Oh, there's no cause for alarm.
No hala.
I'm going to say. Now can me be free police ama ya be come up or say, but if I do that, the third person will not be found.
Yeah.
Into a chinomu nyina ba na ya be form. Chairman, how many times can she fight this?
Akwebi started a message by say Obama Pokwase. My father bought 4 plots of land at Pokwase in 1981 from the then chief of the town. In the 1990s, my father sold 2. While we lived on one with the other undeveloped. Somewhere in 2005, my father wanted to sell the last one, by which time the chief had coincidentally passed on. His subjects demanded that he ceded ownership of the undeveloped land or be ejected from the one he was occupying. Just say, my last one. You won't believe these thugs brought in a buyer with excavators to clear the crops on the land and sold it outright. I convinced my old man to pursue the matter in court. He declined.
Yes.
For fear of being jujued and the farmer nyame typical thing. Today, here I am. I don't even have a quarter plot. Anytime I pass by the said piece, I feel like fighting. Say Obama. Pokwase.
But Chairman General, and so I can the complicity of official dog.
Oh yeah.
And a Guru boys and then as a form because Mammy as my working will be and a yes and crat and who my son are between
them. Nanka mi case assembly.
It will no one
him say. Says here Chado, the hottest area in Accra.
Another area.
Chairman.
Yeah.
You can have your title deed on the mother document, but uko search will be din beba. Omako Chairman, never see you who title deed na ya register no.
Yeah.
At the title registry no. The way you din every ho. no mo di obidi abehye but on the matter document wudi na be ho but we search now wudi emba ye do koko and the person who make a claim say assassin and dia okokota the judge is asking for the title deed any search document ye di ba wudi na da so meanwhile the land is mine and on the matter document wudi na was so how they do how kwan omofa so yes adi ye be you wudi if registry no mu
Atik.
Complicity. Obi Sukuta similar story.
Yes, you go to court and the judge is interested in the title deed. Any such document.
I'll say I have 3 properties. None is registered because I'm afraid to even attempt. Kwame, I'll say when you present your papers, they'll make a fake copy and register it.
Yeah.
Later, your attempt will fail. You'll be then forced to either buy back your own property or abandon it.
Yeah.
So 3 properties. I haven't registered any of them.
And another issue, there's a problem.
Dr. Jones Opoku, I say, tell Atik Mohammed, I beg him. That Jones is not me. Dr. Jones Opoku, we know it's not you. Very soon, people will start selling the seed itself.
Oh, they are selling kakra. Oh, wait there, odi kakra. I'm kakra. Egu ha utmisi.
Obi say need there no. A foundation and structures. 7 plots. Why any foundation and structures? He's been developing it for the past 8 years. Say adiene tintim no. Obi aba say it was my father's farm, so I should pay $35,000 per plot.
Times 7.
Chairman. But another issue be a chairman there's this piece saying na me person me kabaza mba ye too hwan for no ye too money for chairman officials of state says here state lands one adini is a messy situation. One say leases are families be in Accra Edima are buying for the building of certain structures, no. Some of the leases have lapsed, they've expired. The right thing to do is to revert and to return the lands to the original owners and I renegotiate if there is the need. John him say I buying paying for be what they do is almost as look, go to cantonments, go to Roman Ridge Haya. We sana you there's a saying in my language say what was that me your customs muno or and says oh you punk.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Debbie. The best you can do is Sakura. And there's a saying say on hene ako iponka. E dey na catch mebu no work room honum. Say don't mind your stupid father and don't mind your stupid mother muna umbi. And he say abai paying for. They are doing illegalities in respect of land acquisition. What do you expect? Omonim say and some of Sabi Langas, they work with some of the stools and the families.
Yeah.
And so when we say, Aban Penny or the 2 minute beji yasasi. Honestly, what do you think they'll be elsewhere?
Kwame, in 2002, my
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.